So the archaeological site of Magic Mountain is located just west of Denver in Golden, Colorado, and it's situated between the mountains and the plains. Evidence suggests that people have lived at Magic Mountain going back at least 7,000 years, and they were living there up until at least 1,000 years ago. It was a campsite for mobile hunter-gatherer groups that were passing through the region. All kinds of incredible discoveries have been made at Magic Mountain over the years of investigation at the site. This includes possible stone houses, projectile points, and earth ovens, places where people were cooking. All of these finds help us to get a little bit closer to understanding who the people were that lived here and used this place through time. So not only is it really important for us to research the history of humans in Colorado and really start to understand what they were doing, how they were living, how they were using the landscape and interacting with their environment, but it's really, really important to share that with the public.
The museum opened up an even broader vision for me with respect to this, because archaeology and anthropology, I wasn't even thinking on those terms. I'm like the traditional STEAM girl, right? Science, technology, engineering, the arts, and math. However, obviously, archaeology falls right within there, but we need to be able to expand just what those disciplines really embrace. And that's what the partnership allowed me to do. So with these young people who have probably always dug around in the dirt one way or the other, they were now digging with a purpose. They were now becoming aware of how there is a relationship with history and the earth, and digging and finding evidence that not only had people lived there, but they thrived there. And they've left clues for them to embrace and clues for them to even share and actually spark more interest and more enthusiasm about finding out more, even their stories. These children were primarily African American or Latino. They began to ask questions about their own history and their own connection with the land. And so it was very powerful, very, very powerful. In this space on the mountain, they could actually reflect, identify, and connect with people who were in this field that before they weren't even familiar existed. And so there was an opportunity to emulate what they saw in these professionals that were doing. That's exactly what they did. It's one thing to say, yeah, we'd like you to come up. It's open to the public. It's free. Just come on up. It's another thing to say, we'll come get you. That was powerful. And I think in that space, it afforded a community that knew you were here, but maybe didn't know you wanted them here. It said more than just you're invited. It said you're home. We're coming to get you.
This project was designed to be really a twofold project, the research and the community outreach, and the two of them go seamlessly together. We tried to reach as many different people as possible through a variety of different networks in terms of having public tours, having youth programming for a variety of different youth groups, our teen programming that we had at the site, and then the entire dig was staffed with volunteers who dedicated their personal time to this project. And so it really is a group effort and very much within the community, and to stimulate the community's excitement about our collective past. And we've learned a lot from this endeavor and really see this project as a model to use for other community projects circling around archaeology, historic preservation, and how to engage the public in a way that's meaningful to them and to get them involved and have ownership over protecting the past.